Monday's Daily Dose of General Hospital proves that Kevin Collins has at least one person in Port Charles who has his back. There is also a new lawyer in town who is right up there in the ranks with Alexis and Diane. Alexis is busy bonding with Kevin's wife and Lulu has some explaining to do. Kevin is on his way to the courtroom when he sees Franco and Liz. He tried apologizing to Franco but he tells Kevin that he feels betrayed. He told him he is done with him and with therapy too. Franco told him that he should never try to help anyone ever again. Liz apologized to Kevin after Franco stormed off, but he said he only had himself to blame. At least Kevin has Lucico on his side. Soap Central indicated that she would prove to be a good friend, and she did just that as she showed up to give Kevin some moral support. Lucy tells him that he is her best friend and she would never turn her back on him. Kevin indicated that no one in town would take his case, so he went looking out of state. In walks Nora Buchanan as she introduces herself. Meanwhile, at General Hospital, Alexis is handing Laura her divorce papers. The women have a chat about their men Julian and Kevin. After Laura says that she doesn't know if she could ever trust her husband again, Alexis gives her a little pep talk. She tells her that Julian and Kevin are not cut from the same cloth. Despite them both wanting to help their siblings, she leaves Laura with the papers in hand to think some more. Franco and Liz arrive at GH and Franco is still upset. He doesn't understand how Liz can defend Kevin. She reminds Franco that Kevin had ultimately helped him through their sessions together. Franco finally calmed down. At the Metro court, Maxie confesses to Nina that she ran another DNA test on her and Sasha. Nina was livid, Valentin was confident, and Sasha was confused. Maxie told her that Sasha is really her daughter. Nina wanted to know why she ran the test in the first place. Peter stepped up and said that Lisa has something over Valentin and he thought that maybe that was it. Maxie apologized to Nina, but Nina ran off to her Crimson office to cool down. Sasha finally realized that Valentin made sure that the test came out positive and now feels more guilt than ever. Valentin went to Crimson to check on Nina. She wanted to know what Lisa was blackmailing him with. He lied and told her that her aunt Lisa knew about Nina injecting Cassandra. Sunny and Carly stopped by to see Dante. Lulu had to break the news that he left town once again. They are shocked, but Sunny seemed to understand more than Lulu does. Rocco walks in and wonders why his dad had to leave again. Sunny takes his grandson to the other room to play video games with him and to have a heart-to-heart. Sunny explains that his dad left so he could get help. Lulu tells Carly that she isn't going to fall apart with Dante's departure. Their chat turned to the whole Ryan Chamberlain ordeal. Lulu is convinced that Ryan manipulated Kevin and says the full blame should be on Ryan, not Kevin. Back in the courtroom, Kevin tells Nora that he intends to plead guilty, but she advises him to reconsider. Margot shows up as the two women introduce themselves. Nora says that she is from Lanvalley, which brought Margot to say, "I am more of a Pine Valley person myself." Kevin ends up pleading not guilty and Lucy goes in front of the judge to defend her BFF. The judge set bail at $150,000, which was paid quickly. Kevin thought that Lucy had put it up, but it turns out that it was actually Laura who secretly paid his bail. Peter and Maxie realized that their partnership over the DNA test was over. Maxie became uncomfortable and ran off. She ended up at Lulu's ready to vent to her about Peter, but as soon as she saw Lulu's face, she asked her what was wrong. Lulu finally fell apart in Maxie's arms. Later, Sunny and Carly talked about Dante. She confessed about Dante's ordeal at the Metro court. Carly told Sunny that she is sure that Dante will eventually return home to his family. On Tuesday's General Hospital, Gales Will is expected to be open once again. Alexis and Julian, Liz and Epiphany, Monica and Leslie, Mac and Maxie, and Bobby and Felicia all team up to fulfill Gale's request.